Red turtle dove scientific name, Streptopelia tranquibarica alternate name, red-collared dove plumage, upper parts and lower parts are deep wine red with dark ashy gray head. A black collar round hind neck, light gray lower back and rump. Description: 24 centimeters. Less abundant and familiar than other doves, seen singly, in pairs or flocks in open country, cultivation, habitation and light forests. Likes to feed in cultivation outside villages. I never see these doves feeding inside houses. Less tame and confiding than ring and laughing doves. Call is harsh company. Crew. Company. Crew notes produced when sitting in trees, lives mainly on seeds and grains. Range. Resident, all India from about 1,000 meters in Himalaya. Laughing dove scientific name, Streptopelia senegalensis alternate names, little brown dove, Senegal dove plumage, it has pinkish gray-brown plumage with black and white spots on sides of foreneck. A broad gray wing patch seen in flight, white tips to outer tail feathers. Description: 26 centimeters. Sexes are alike, met with in pairs or small flocks in human habitation, cultivation and light forests. Much tame and confiding bird which freely enters houses to make nests, lazily walking and feeding in courtyards of houses, rests on roofs, TV antennas or water tankies. Food consists of seeds and grains, flight is swift and strong, soft and pleasing crew. Do call is frequently emitted from perching place, unlike ring dove nests in concealed places like thick bush cover. Range. Resident, all India to about 1,500 meters in Himalaya. Eurasian collared dove scientific name, Streptopelia dicarocto plumage upper plumage is light grayish-brown, head and neck are tinged with lilac, a black half-collar round hind neck. Brown tail feathers with broad white tips, breast is pale lilac, ashy gray lower body. Description: 32 centimeters. Sexes are alike, being seen either in pairs or in flocks. It is an inhabitant of cultivation, around human habitation, grasslands and scrub jungle. They are often seen walking sluggishly, finding food in the home courtyards in villages. Although it is a mild-tempered bird, sometimes it is seen fighting and attacking other doves with its fluttering wings. They can be often seen chasing crows when the latter steal the eggs from their nests. They produce a coon call before settling to a perch. Male dove has a habit of walking with tiny steps towards female, swelling its throat, uttering coo, coo and simultaneously bowing its head and beak towards ground. But female often takes wing before he reaches very close to female. It frequently makes a display flight when it flies towards the sky and come down with open wings to the other perch. Its flight is quick and strong with continuous flapping. Their diet chiefly consists of seeds and grains. Nest is very poor and weak construction, built with small sticks, grass and finer roots, often blown by fast winds. Male collects the material for nesting and bring it to the female which builds the nest. It is placed in the fork of tree or in the bush. 1 or 2 eggs are laid which are white-colored. Range. Resident and local migrant, all India up to 1,500 meters in Himalaya. Alexandrine Parakeet scientific name, Citicula eupatria plumage, male is a grass-green parakeet with massive red beak and deep red shoulder patch. Rose and pink collar round neck, a black stripe from lower mandible to neck collar. Female neck collar and black stripe and is smaller. Description: 54 centimeters. Female is smaller. Small parties and large gatherings are seen in orchards, forests, cultivation and around habitation where is presence of large trees. An arboreal bird, however, occasionally descends to ground, popular as a cage bird which learned to imitate some human words and notes. Flight is swift and strong. Grains, seeds, fruits and vegetables are mainly eaten, causing considerable damage to standing crops. Call is loud shrilling treen, roosts in grooves of trees in flocks. Range. Resident, throughout India south of Himalayan foothills. Blue rock pigeon scientific name Columba livia plumage, it has slaty gray plumage, shining metallic purple green and magenta gloss on neck and upper breast. Conspicuous 2 black bands on wings, 1 broad band across the end of tail. Description: sexes are alike. As it is one of the best known birds of India, it is commonly seen sitting in buildings or on television antennae in cities or villages. They find shelter in old abandoned wells and ruined buildings. It is the ancestor of our domestic breeds, which displays a great variety of feather colors. They are also found in cultivation, open country and around rocky cliffs. Grain markets are other good sites to see the birds. Pigeon is fond of living in pairs, small parties or large flocks. They join with doves when they feed in agricultural fields in the morning. The bird inflates its throat and makes a deep gutter-goo call, which is its normal call. In breeding season, male is making these calls when he is circling around the female, continuously nodding its head towards ground to impress it. Occasionally pairs come into fight with other pairs to occupy nesting places. In older times, pigeon is used as a messenger when it delivers the messages of people. The bird's flight is swift and straight, and often it makes a glide with open wings placed in V shape above the body. Like doves, it lives on seeds and grains. In villages, they come to yards to feed on scattering wheat placed by people for drying after washing it. Pigeon flying contests are arranged all over the country. Good and strong flyers are sold at high prices. Its nest is a structure of sticks, grass and roots placed in houses, ruined buildings and crevice of rocks and cliffs. 1 or 2 normal clutch. These are pure white colored.